Alright guys, a new One Piece chapter! This one came out very recently, a couple hours ago, and I don't have time to record it tomorrow, so I'm gonna record it now while I have the time to, and then peace out on y'all. Nah, I'm joking. But this is gonna come out on Friday at least, that's good. Friday One Piece chapter. I'm recording this on Thursday late. Yeah. Okay, so let's get right into it. I don't want to waste time because um the way last chapter ended was kind of hype, and I don't know I don't know I can't speak anymore. I want to know what's gonna happen next. Yeah. Also excited for the cover story this week for this week's chapter. Um, hmm I've also had the Tupac song "Hail Mary" stuck in my head. God damn it. I don't want to ride or die. La 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 la. Okay, I don't want to do that right now. So I want to read One Piece. Come on, Tupac, get out my head. Yeah, I've been listening. I have been listening to some Tupac recently. I have. Listen, listen. He's a good artist. He's a good rapper. He was good. He was good. Okay, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Okay. Anyway, uh, really off topic, but let's get right into the chapter. I don't have time to. No, not time to waste. Okay, so this One Piece chapter for this week of of 10th, you guys should be watching 11th of November. You guys should be watching this 11th of November. It should come out 11th of November 2022. This week's chapter is called no, not the Six Days of Vegapunk, that was the last chapter. The Will of Ohara. Guys, lore. Ora, oh my god, ora. Give me Void Century lore. You're tickling me right now, Oda. You're tickling me. I know what you're doing. You're tickling me. You're giving the Lord, bro. Oda. Alright. This is what you're gonna do, Oda. Right? You're gonna give me some Void Century lore. Dude, Oda. This is what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna go from Shaka, Vegapunk, talking about the scientific world of 900 years ago. You're gonna give us an Ohara flashback. Give us an Ohara flashback where they talk about the Void Century. Please. I wanna know about the Void Century, bro. Oda, I see the chapter title. I don't wanna get excited for no reason. The Whale of Ohara. What could that, dude? What could that mean? Ohara? Is it going to be a Nick Robin chapter? I mean, Ohara, right? The will of Ohara. It inherited will. The will lives on through Robin. Robin inherits the will of Ohara as an archaeologist. Sorry. How? What? Alright, we're gonna get to the chapter. Okay, now, I want to lore. Give me lore. Give me Void Century lore. Okay, here we go. First, we got the cover story. Okay, so we're cutting off from Aokiji and Van Augur kidnapping Pudding, and we're going back to good old, boring old German. Now I'm joking, but let's be honest. The cover stories are getting a lot more exciting with Aokiji in the picture, with all the ice and stuff. But okay, we're going back to the Germa. So Germa 66 is Cold-Blooded Voyage Volume 23. Return to Germa with company. I mean, I guess the rescue was successful. Also, a little bit in thanks to Aokiji. They kind of helped each other. Aokiji, Van Augur, and the German. They kind of helped each other because, well, what the group of these were distracting these Yonko commanders, and the other group were distracting the one Yonko commander, I guess. Aokiji dealt with Cracker and Van Augur. What did Van Augur really do? He was frozen. Aokiji really did the business. While Aokiji dealt with Cracker pretty easily, I don't think Aokiji had any trouble dealing with him. Cracker should not be a difficult opponent for Aokiji whatsoever. So he dealt with Cracker real quick, left Brule crying, whatever, took Pudding. And in the meanwhile, again, General 66, with the help of Caesar, distracted Karakuri and Oven enough to get their family back. So the Big Mom family taking a lot of L's here in this cover story. But okay, the Germa returning to Germa. Cool. Here we go, though. Here we go. Give me a lore chapter. Here we go. All right. So, what are you saying? Okay, we're cutting back to the end of last chapter. Where Vegapunk was like, uh, Vegapunk was saying Egghead is a land from the past or whatever, right? And we learned that One Piece is actually a post-apocalyptic world, which isn't necessarily what everyone expected, but some people did kind of call it, to be fair, because of the moon stuff. And we saw how they had advanced technology on the moon. So some people did kind of nod to that. But okay, let's keep reading here. A shock to the whole crew. A futuristic city like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. Okay, so Vegapunk is saying this is just conjecture. Here we go. Give me lore. Give me lore. Give me Void Century lore. Come on, give me Ancient Kingdom lore. Come on. Give it to me, Vegapunk. Feed me. Do it like Zoe. I mean, I remember when Zork was coming out. I remember how much I loved it because it gave me like a little bit of lore, like you know what I mean? Like it tells us about the road poneglyph, and with Inuarashi Nekomamushi, going on Roger's shit. That was cool, okay? All right, but come on, Void Century lore beats all that. Come on now. I want to see a passionate archaeologist who was willing. Wait. Why is my screen like? Wait. Passionate archaeologist. Okay, this is the will of Ohara. This is what that means. Okay, wait. I reset the page. Hopefully it works now. Okay, my page is freaking out, yo. I'm trying to read the chapter. Damn. Okay, here we go. I once knew. Why is my page doing this, yo? Are you gonna stop cutting up and down? We're good. Alright, we're good. I once knew. I'm stuck on this line, bro. I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom. His life, so not her life, because I was gonna say maybe Nico Olbia, maybe Robin's mother. No, I guess not. Not only that, but at a certain site, machinery was excavated that dated back to the same era as the ancient kingdom. Which certain site? Which archaeologist? Robin saying, are you saying that machinery was created during the Void Century? You tell me. You tell me, Robin. Okay. Machinery was excavated that dated back to the same era as the ancient kingdom? Which a certain site, you say? Isn't that what Luffy and the others also just found? Some machinery from the ancient kingdom? Isn't that what they just found at the end of last chapter? I once knew a passionate archaeologist. Is this someone we know or is it someone we don't know? Here we have Nami. She's saying, you know something about this, Robin? Robin is saying, no, that it's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, okay, so Robin was 8 years old back then. Oh yeah, this is back when Robin's flashback happened, right? 22 years ago, your home of Ohara was eradicated by a buster call. Yes, correct. Yes, it was 8 years ago during Robin's flashback. Your home of Ohara was eradicated by a buster call. Wait, you're telling me that this excavated machinery was in Ohara? I think that happened because Ohara uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. Right. And do we get to learn about it? Or what's up? You know what I mean? Do you know anything about it, Vegapunk? You're saying you tell me? Yeah, no, you tell me. You tell me. I don't tell you. You tell me. They uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. So that's why they Buster called them. Then Vegapunk goes on to say, I believe the history of the Void Century is the history of a conflict, one between an alliance of 20 nations and its forgotten advanced kingdom. Okay, we know that much. We know that much. This is what we already know. Give me more, Vegapunk. Give me more. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it. Okay, so cool. So Oda's giving, a quick rundown to those who weren't aware of what's going on here. Okay, yes. The 20 kingdoms, the world government, fought against this ancient kingdom, and the world government won that. The 20 kingdoms won that. The ancient kingdom got eradicated or whatever, and all traces of information about it have been, lost to history. No one knows what they were, what happened, and so the ancient kingdom, or the remnants of the ancient kingdom, tried to retain that information through poneglyphs made in Wano and scatter them all around the world for for people to go read these poneglyphs that have this ancient language to learn about the truth of the world. So far, I'm up to speed. We know that much. We're up to speed there. So what's up? And to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom wouldn't live on, they erased every trace of it from history. Okay, we're caught up. We're up to pace here. We know this much. Cool, great. Yes, it's what they weren't scared of. So what the world government was scared of wasn't necessarily wasn't the ancient kingdom itself, but it's the ideas of the ancient kingdom, right? If the ideas of the ancient kingdom passes on to the future, it's threatening for the world government, right? Which means the ideology of the ancient kingdom is what they really fear. And if Luffy is such a person that is taking on this will of the ancient kingdom, then he might just pose the biggest threat to the world government, right? What? That's crazy! Naomi didn't know that. What? Is this for real? Usopp didn't know that. Whoa! What an epic and romantic tale! Frankie did not know that. Hang on, Vegapunk. You mean everyone who knows about this gets eliminated? Indeed. Then why did you tell us? Yeah, I can't unhear it. Well, okay. All of this is information that I feel like Robin knew, though. So, and she's not eradicated. I mean, they've tried to eradicate her. They tried to eliminate her, but she's right there, bro. Y'all are protecting her. That's why y'all are there, bro. I mean, she doesn't need protecting, to be fair. She's 930 million berries. Right? She's strong enough by herself now. But you know what I mean? With Luffy as the captain, yeah, he after Ines Lobby, yeah, Luffy ain't letting anyone mess with that. Nah. Alright, anyway, next goes up. Oh, come on, brain, forget! You didn't hear anything. Like I said, this is just conjecture, says Shaka. Shaka then goes on to say, so tell me, Nico Robin, if I am right, and that discovery is why Ohara was wiped out, then wouldn't the government's actions be tantamount to a confirmation? Why are you asking about this? The scholars did devise a theory after all their extensive research. But wouldn't someone as high up in the government as you know about it already? I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm kept in the dark like everybody else. Even bringing this topic up to them would result in my immediate erasure. I wonder if even the fleet admirals are kept in the dark about this. You know what I mean? I bet Sengoku and Akainu are also kept in the dark about this. I bet the only people who actually know are the five elders and Imisama. Even Akainu is ignorant to this. Like, that's how secret this information is. That the fleet admiral doesn't know. Okay. Next up we have Usopp screaming again. And stop telling us! This is just torture! Let us out of here! Next, Robin continues. Robin's really passionate about this. If that's true, how could you know they were researching that kingdom? Wait. If that's true, how could you know they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on Ohara, and they were... The will of Ohara lives on. The will of Ohara lives on? Through Robin? No, but that's not how Vegapunk would know. Does he mean it actually lives on? Or does he mean like in a metaphorical way, like how Roger puts it? You know, the will lives on, right? Like the will of thee and stuff like that. You know what I mean? How could you research in that kingdom? Right, they were on Ohara and they were all destroyed and burned during the Buster Call. So how does he know? Then Vegapunk goes on to say, that day shocked the world. In a single night, Ohara, the island renowned for its love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl. Yes, and that little girl just happens to be our own Nico Robin right here. The scholars were labeled devils. This sentence, oh, look at Robin's face. Oh, she's sad. Yo, why are you remembering her of her tragic past, okay? We get it. We know what happened. Come on, she's about to cry, bro. Come on, man. The scholars were labeled devils, dissidents who plotted to overthrow the government. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of Ohara. You went there yourself? PH? What does PH stand for? I mean, I know what all of you jokesters will say PH stands for. Haha, it stands for haha. But I don't know. Okay. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of Ohara. Just a few months after that, so really, really. I was acquainted with Professor Clover. Wait, you were? You were acquainted with him? The foremost authority on archaeology. I figured I should at least leave some flowers for him. You knew Professor Clover? That's huge information. You knew Clover? Vegapunk? I guess, yeah, big brains working together. You got Big Brain Clover, the archaeologist, and Big Brain Vegapunk, the scientist. Okay, but all big brains out here. Oh, alright. It's a ship that says Clover. His obsession with the Void Century fueled his adventurous lifestyle, searching for relevant texts the world over, and he went out. The Marines incarcerated him on at least 10 occasions. By the time he settled down, he was the world's most famous archaeologist. I mean, now that's probably Robin, right? Over time, countless scholars were drawn to him, and they all flocked to Ohara. It truly became the holy land of archaeology. Unfortunately, the aftermath of those talented minds coming together would prove tragic. When I stepped foot on Ohara, is that supposed to be you? What's going on with your head, bro? His hair. Guys, look at Vegapunk. Is that Vegapunk? Look at his head. Look at his. Is that his hair or his head? Why is his hair like that? Why are your hair looking like? Why are you looking like that, bro? When I stepped foot on Ohara, even the tree of knowledge had been burned to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it. Okay, so you went to Ohara to leave flowers for the dead? For the archaeologists? Why is your hair like that, though? That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy head or hair. What are you? Do you guys see this panel of Vegapunk with this wild hair? Alright. I was speechless with this one. But the lake at the center of the island had been filled with an unbelievable number of books. Oh, so they managed to find a hiding spot for the books. So the knowledge lives on. The world government didn't destroy all of it. So what did you do with it then, Vegapunk? Oh my, okay, even in this panel, Vegapunk's head is going wild. Okay, Vegapunk. Now I'm interested to see your design, bro. Like your Stella design, because that's wild. The lake at the center of the island had been filled with an unbelievable number of books. What in the world? I could only assume that it was the work of the scholars. Wasn't it? They must have dedicated their final moments to ensuring that the future had access to their treasure trove of knowledge. Right. So they managed to find a hiding spot for it. Did you take the books, Vegapunk? Take the knowledge. Why wouldn't you? I guess you wouldn't because you don't want to get eliminated by the world government. So you just kept the books there? Are the books still there? Then the shots can go there and learn, or anyone can go there and learn about the Void Century. What the hell? If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and left them be. Ohara had triumphed over them. That's crazy! When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying. So the Marines are too dumb. So Ohara took the W there. The books are still there, right? Are the books being preserved? Surely being preserved in a lake isn't the best definition of preserved. What is... Oh my god! Okay, you know what? Alright. This is... Okay. Next, let's keep reading. Robin's crying at this point. Oh, Robin! No! Don't remind me of Robin's backstory. Oh, we've already all cried through it, bro. We've already all... It's depressing, bro. Robin's past is so sad. Why are we going back to it? She's crying. Look at her. There's tears coming from her eyes, bro. Of course there would be tears coming from her eyes. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, Robin. Oh, man. God damn it. Please take care of Robin. Oh, that's her mother, right? That's her mother. Ah! Of course, we had to see Aokiji in the cover story just a couple of chapters ago. Ugh, and now we're getting this. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. I still have a duty to see to here. Is that what she did? Oh, so that duty first. She and Vegapunk is shaking as well. You notice there's some dots below on his face, next to his head right there. He's shaking as well, like he's crying on the inside as well. I mean, make sure she escapes the island. I still have a duty to fulfill to see to here. So did Olvia during that this studio first? Did she go and just put these books in the lake so that the knowledge would be preserved? Was that what she was doing? Mommy, I don't want to leave you. Let me stay too. Oh, look at Kid Robin again. I didn't think I'd see this again now. Oh, Robin. Alright, next. Save the books! Oh, look at them! They're throwing all the books in the lake! Save the books! Get the reference materials out of the library! Robin, history is our greatest treasure. It must be preserved, Nico always says. And there's Saul in the background. We can't just give up on your future. Robin, there's Olvia. There's Olvia. Rest in peace. Mommy, be proud, Robin. And Saul is running with Robin. Man, I miss Saul as well. Rest in peace, Saul. Rest in peace, Olvia. Rest in peace, all of you, yo. Your sacrifices will not be forgotten, all of you. And Hiluk and Valmir and Pedro, everyone who died along the way. Ace, you'll never be forgotten either. Whitebeard, Izo, Ashura Doji, all the sacrifices will not be forgotten, okay? You all were helping pave the way for the dawn, alright? The dawn of the world will come. We're not forgetting all the hard work you put in, okay? Your mom was an honorable woman. Be proud, Robin. Ohara stood up to the world. And it's Saul running. And then Aokiji comes in a second. And Robin's crying. Robin's crying, bro. Current adult Robin is crying. Vegapunk, give us lore. Why'd you make us cry again, man? Why'd you have to make us cry again? Look at Robin, man. Ba-bang. And the shooting and the tears are flowing out of Robin, man. So much pain, bro. This poor woman has gone through so much pain. Nico Robin I feel so bad. I wouldn't wish her life upon anyone. As in what she's gone through. I mean, as in like, she's great. She herself is great, but it's just, what she's gone through is horrible. And she was 8 years old too, bro. From 8 years old, bro, and she wanted to die. That's the way she was done with. She gave up on her life at that after 20 years. Yeah, after 20 years of the government controlling the world wanted to kill you, so you have to hide with pirates and crooks and stuff. She was just like, I'm done now. I'm okay with dying. She gave up. You know what I mean? The hope she got from Saul back 20 years, she gave up on that. I mean, it was horrible. And then she found the Straw Hats, and they were the first people that actually took care of her, not because she could read the poneglyphs. They didn't care about her because she could read the poneglyphs like Crocodile, and they didn't want her dead because she could read the poneglyphs either. They just liked her because she was who she was, because she's her own individual person, right? And so Robin did that whole thing with the seven when she wanted to sacrifice herself for the first and only people that cared about me. And then Saul's words came true in Ines lobby when they all stormed Ines lobby. Again, not because she could read poneglyphs, not because of anything like that, right? Because she's hidden knowledge. It's just because it's their crewmate. Man. But okay. Let's stop reminiscing. Let's keep reading. You helmet wearing prick. How dare you make Robin cry? That's it, Vegapunk. You better release these shoes. Vegapunk. Oh, Robin's saying this. Okay. Vegapunk. And there's Usopp and Nami freaking out, and Frankie, all they're freaking out. Vegapunk. Robin still has more to say. It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusions about the kingdom before the incident. I see, so it's all true. Where are the books from the lake now? Good question. That is also what I was wondering. Vegapunk says, I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard. Oh! But I knew if the top brass ever caught wind, it would be all over. So instead, you left them there, I guess. Right? I mean, it would make sense because if the top brass found out about it, it's done, right? Robin's wiping away her tears. Ah, God damn it! Dude, the panel of Robin crying, yeah, that's definitely the big thing this chapter. That's, I mean, the biggest, artistically, the biggest panel that has affected me this chapter. There's just Robin crying, man. And now she's wiping away her tears. It's just, man, I feel so bad. All right. So instead, they were taken by the people I saw that day. They were taken by the people I saw that day. Who did you see that day? Ohara, West Blue, 22 years ago, a few months after the Buster Call incident. Someone else is visiting the debris? Giants? Wait, what? Who's this guy? Alright, let's pull them up. They're pulling up the books? Giants are pulling up the books? From Elbaf? Does that mean we go to after Egghead's over, we go to Elbaf and learn the lore? That's it? That's the solution. Let's go. Alright, order setting up Elbaf, right? This is order setting up Elbaf. We go, oh, that would be so awesome. I'll take that. To be fair, I'll take that. I will take that. Alright, if you're not gonna get lore now, at least just promise you're gonna get it soon when we go to Elbaf if the giants are picking up the books. Alright, let's pull them up. Who are they? What should I do? Oh, this is Vegapunk again with his wild ass hair or head or whatever the heck that is. He's got a stick for a head. What should I do? Do they have any idea how important those books are? Wait! Oh wait, this is Vegapunk! Oh! That's his face! Oh! And he's crying! Oh, that's Vegapunk's face! Oh, that's Estella! That's Estella body! Oh, look at him! Oh, I was like, who's this guy? But that's actually Vegapunk! Oh, okay, so that's his design. That's how we first get revealed to how he looks like. So, the top of his head, that's all just hair? Bro, I'm looking at him now. Okay. So he's crying at the moment, so we can't see his full face really well, but I mean, we can roughly see how his design is. That doesn't mean that's how he looks like today. Remember, this is 22 years ago, so I'm sure he's grown up a bit since then. But okay, that's his character design. Okay, that's what Oda's going. Well, that's what Oda's going for. Okay. Next, it's been a while, Vegapunk. What? Who's this? Wait. Is this Josh? Nah, that's no way. This is Josh. Who is this? As usual, that head of yours makes you stand out. Oh, okay. So that is his head. I thought it was hair. Is that you? Oh, Dragon! Oh, what the frig is wrong with his head? Yo! Wait! Pause. Dragon is here? Wait. And his head? Bro, look at his head, bro. He's got a heart for a head? What is wrong with his head? What is wrong with his head? Bro, I was like, we saw his head earlier, and I was like, is that his head or is that hair? I don't know. And now I know, and I still don't know what's going on. Is that you, Dragon? What are you doing here? Oh, Dragon doesn't have his tattoo here. He doesn't have that face tattoo that he has now. Dragon, what are you doing here? This is 22 years ago, so this is before Luffy was born. Luffy was born 3 years after this. Okay. Monkey D. Dragon. Head of the Freedom Fighters, 33 years old. Oh, he's 33 years old here. So Luffy was born when he was 36, which would make Dragon currently 55 years old? Yes. Yes. I think I got it. Because this is 20 years ago. It says it would make Dragon is currently 55 years old. I don't know if you knew that already or not, but now I at least know that. What are you doing here? That's Marilyn. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger. I knew Old Man Clover. Oh, Dragon knew him as well? You two? Both of them knew him? Dr. Vegapunk, head of Punk Hazard Laboratory, 43 years old. Oh wow, so he's 43 at this time, so he's 65 now. Yeah, okay. Vegapunk being 65 makes sense. Okay, well, that's as we expected. So when we first saw Lilith, and we're like, oh my god, Vegapunk is a woman. Oh, at least that's what I thought at the time. Uh, no, this is Vegapunk. Okay, more not what I was expecting either, to be honest. But him being 65 makes more sense than him looking as young as Lilith. Okay, you two. I know he was once a bit of a hooligan, roaming the seas. Sorry, but all that nonsense about him trying to destroy the world, it's blatant propaganda. Okay, so both Dragon and him are on it. Dragon is here with some flowers, and so is Vegapunk. So Dragon already knew who Vegapunk was already back then. Are you worried about the giants? They're not scavengers. I had a word with them just now. It seems they're from Elbaf, and they're fully aware of the value of those books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages? Wait a minute. No. Oda. No. 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 No, 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 no. It's been a few months, right? Oh no, 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 no. Is it who I think it is? Oh no. Oh baby. Oh baby, if this is true. If if the strange giant is their captain, if that captain is who I think it is. Nah, we're getting optimistic here. Is Jaguar D Sol alive? Oh, dude. Dude. That would be huge. If he's alive and preserve the history, that would be huge. Even better, what if he was a part of the revolutionaries now or something? Or something like that. I mean, nah, I don't know. Let's keep reading. Yo! He said Ohara sacrificed itself for those treasures, and he couldn't let them be erased from history. After seeing a government lackey like you lurking about, I'm glad they're here to scoop them up and keep them safe. Hey, you know I'd never... Hmm. Oh, we're getting to see more dragon though, that's interesting. I'm glad they're here to scoop them up and keep them safe. You passed on joining the freedom fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear about you becoming one of their lapdogs. Don't be stupid. Your ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and intellect if I can't actually build anything? I know, you're as blunt as ever. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people. On the inside that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the end goal, Dragon. Wait. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people. On the inside that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Oh, he said there are plenty of decent people in the inside that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the angle, Dragon. Right. So he's telling Dragon, don't just make them all your enemies. There are actually people in the Navy who are good people, which is true. This is true. To say everyone in the Navy or everyone involved in the world government are bad people is just you're straight up missing all. You're not seeing the nuance at all. I feel like. I get it, but I can't just sit back after this. It's too dang much. And you see Ohara. Yeah. Yeah, the flowers. Okay. So at the time, the revolutionaries were called the freedom fighters. Interesting. uh, so what happened next? Those harmless scholars were brutally snuffed out just for questioning their authority. It's a farce. So Dragon is saying this is crazy. Well, freedom of speech? What's up? I can't question your authority at all without getting killed. That's crazy. I'm going to raise an army that can fight them head on. I thought you hated war. Just watch, Vegapunk. I'll change the world. Alright, now we're going to see a bit of Dragon's ambition. This is good. This is good. I want to see more from Dragon. Dragon goes on to say, the will of Ohara won't die with Clover. Okay, so Dragon is going to carry on that will. And within a year, he, Emporio Ivankov, and Bartholomew Kuma founded the Revolutionary Army, which which continues to shake the world to this day. All right. So those are the three original leaders. Eventually, many years later, Sabo joined in after the whole Luffy Ace Sabo stuff. Okay. And of course, they kept that getting members after that as well. I mean, they got Koala after the Fisher Tiger flashback, right? We saw Koala getting taken in by the revolutionaries as well. I love how all of this stuff ties in together. Alright, so interesting. Let's keep going. Nami's saying, wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense. Did you say Elbaf? Let's go, Usopp. This is your arc. Next arc. Let's go. It's gonna be Usopp's arc, and we're gonna get Wait Century lore because those giants from Elbaf, and if Sol is alive and he's in Elbaf, we're getting lore. We're getting lore in Elbaf. Let's go. You know what? I've waited how many years? Over a decade. A very decades. I've waited a long time for Void Century lore. I can wait a few more years to get to Elbaf to get the lore. Okay, I can wait. At least you're giving me a specific time of. Okay, you know what? Listen, I'm setting this up so that I'll reveal to you in Elbaf. Now I'm tickling with you a little bit. I'm only tickling you. I'm only playing with you a little bit. You'll get the full thing in Elbaf. Okay? All right? All right? Don't get too angry at me now. Or likes to do this though. He likes to tickle with us, and then you'll get it later. You'll get the full info later. All right, we're in the final saga though, Oda. It's time to give us answers. You can't just keep tickling us every time. You can't just keep giving us an answer to one thing and giving us 10 more questions. Now you gotta start answering the old question. Did you say Albaf? Professor Clover's fate motivated dragon? Robin is surprised by this as well. My head's gonna blow. Why did Kuma help us? And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk? Eva? That fake was one of the founding members of the revolutionaries? Right, Sanji doesn't know this. Sanji doesn't know this. Because Sanji spent so many years with him, he didn't know that. He didn't know this, so he doesn't know Ivankov is affiliated with Dragon, so Luffy's dad. That's awesome. That's awesome. Again, how everything ties together is great. and Robin doesn't know that what happened with Clover is what motivated Dragon to fully start the revolutionary army, even though he hates war according to Vegapunk here. He's saying he's gonna change the world though. Alright, let's keep going. The books from Ohara certainly couldn't be left to be found by the world by the government, but hey, if you preserve them in Elbaf, the world government's gonna have to deal with giants to get to you. So Elbaf arc better be next with some lore. Alright, but my curiosity compelled me to make a discrete spelled wrong for some reason. Wait, actually, it's not. Wait, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm now look like a clown. They did not spell discreet wrong. I'm sorry. It's right. It's correct. My bad. My bad. Sorry. All right. You know what? The translators get the W this time. I take the L. My bad. My bad. My bad. I really. It's such an easy. It seems like such an easy mistake to do because there's discrete ETE and discrete as in EET, but they're two different words. My bad. Um. um. Okay. So he says. My curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbaf, where the books were taken, and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. So you find out about lore then. In other words, I took everything Ohara uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized it. So let us know what the secrets are, you freaking doofus. Is that Saul, by the way? I've seen so and he's covered in bandages. It looks like Saul. It's Saul. That's it. That's it. There's no need to tease us any longer. Saul is alive. Is that what you're trying to get at? It's all in my head, and I've continued the research. Okay, so let us know what happened. What happened then, Vegapunk? You doofus, you dumb prick. Why are you telling it? Why are you telling us that you know it, but you're not actually telling us what you know? You're telling us that you know what happened, not what actually happened. You piece of garbage. Come on, Vegapunk. What happened? You uncovered everything they uncovered. So what did they uncover then? And you even continued it. That giant captain. He's called Saul, isn't he? Yeah, he's alive. Okay. Yep. I was right. Okay. Wow. And Robin's crying again. Dude, now she's crying of happiness, though, because, like, yes, that doesn't mean they're all gone. They're still. Is he still there now? He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But if Saul's still alive, that would be huge. Yo, another reunion set up by Oda to happen. We got Luffy Shanks, Luffy Dragon. We have Brook Laboon. You know what I mean? And now another reunion. Robin and Saul. That's gotta happen. You know what I mean? You go to Albaf, Robin unites with Saul. Huge business. Huge. You know what I mean? What other reunions am I missing? Zoro Kuina. I mean, or maybe down the stairs. But down the, I mean, down D, down D, the Willa D stairs. Haha, funny joke. Down the stairs, just fully killed her off, I guess. I guess those stairs was too strong for too strong for Kuina. Zoro will never reunite with her ever again. But I guess Zoro Mihawk is another reunion. I don't know. Zoro doesn't get any. Um, Nami doesn't have any reunion stories. Usopp and Yasop. Another reunion waiting to happen. So Luffy runs with Shanks, Usopp with his dad Yasop. That would be huge. Sanji's good. Uh, Chopper's good. Robin and now Robin's been set up with Frankie's good. I mean Tom isn't alive, right? And Brooke with Laboon. Okay, another reunion being set up. Let's go. He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything. Let's keep going. And Robin's that is the perfect facial expression. You can be happy. Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk. Thank you for not letting Ohara's sacrifice be in vain. Vegapunk is a good person, y'all. Look at how happy Robin is. Oh, she's crying of happiness. Just a second ago, she was crying of sadness because she was being reminded of her past, and now look at that face. Scratch what I said earlier about that Robin face earlier being the face that impacted me the most this chapter. This is the face. This is the one that has really impacted me, man. Look at her crying, and she's happy. Saul is alive. Saul is alive, Robin. Let's go! I try to help progress every field of thought possible. It's my nature as a scholar. Every field of thought, right. So even archaeology and history. What? What? The shoes are moving on their own. I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you. I Vegapunk, you wild freak. You're just controlling them with your magnetic fields. Those shoes, they're all moving. Alright. Seems like Sanji's controlling himself pretty well. Nami's not doing half bad. Usopp's done for. Frank is surprisingly holding himself well despite his weight and weight distribution. And Robin's doing well as well. It's just Usopp fell right off. Alright, next. Junkyard, Egghead's fabrication stratum. Okay, we're back to Luffy's gang. Chopper, there's no way to get in. Oh, it must be the type that moves on its own. Oh, that's Chopper over there. Okay, they're so tiny I can barely see them. And there's Bonnie, I guess, and that's Jinbei. Okay. Move! Move, Robo! Does it need a special command? Maybe we just gotta say its name? Move, Robo Nosuke! Robin and Jim in the background, just so done with this. Maybe you need to use the voice of all things, Luffy? Move, Robo King! You guys are such kids. No, it's moving. Why? It's moving, boo! Wow, the robot's gonna blow! Boo, boo, boo! It's vibrating. What's happening? Save me, Quasar! What the hell? What? No good. Another debacle. Somebody, please save me, Quasar. Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp? Oh, that's Vegapunk's main body! That's Vegapunk's stellar body. He was in there. Oh, okay. So they're sure of gonna meet Vegapunk's stellar body here. Okay, yeah, because that's his same face. He's just much older now, but I know that face shape. All right. Another debacle. Sorry, please save me, Kosara. Perhaps based on bent mid warp. What the? There's a guy like Kinemon here. I've gotcha. I'm sinking. Sorry. It's him! Yeah, Bunny knows him. Much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job on making it. SSG, it says in his back. Oh my Bunny, dear me, you sure have gotten big. What? Old man, are you floating? Oh, what happened to his head though? His head has become a stick. What's going on? It's splendid to see you so full of vigor. Vegapunk! Bonnie's angry. You can float too, you know? Those dumb shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function. What? See here, press the button on the side, grab the lever, and give it a big ol' push. Like this. That's the way. Boo! Gadzooks, we've flown too far! Wah! Wah! Save us, Quasar! The humble genius appears. Dr. Vegapunk, the man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's SSG, Special Science Group. There he is. What happened to his head, though? His head... I don't know what's going on with his head. That's wild, bro, but that's Vegapunk. This! Finally is Vegapunk. This is his stellar design, his main body. This is Vegapunk. This is more like how I expect him to look like. I don't know what was going on with his head 22 years ago, but this is more like it. I think this is all kind of how we expected, an old scruffy man, in his 60s. This is what we expected Vegapunk to look like. His head is kind of wild. It looks like an apple for some reason. I don't, and he's also wearing dome shoes. It's wild, but they're flying up. Ah! Chapter 1066 end. Okay. Alright, well. Alright, yeah. Highlight of the chapter is Robin smiling. And being happy that Saul is alive. That is highlight of the chapter for sure. But yeah, Vegapunk's head is crazy. Man. I guess Vegapunk's head was getting bigger and bigger. He was like, all right, I'll cut it up. I'll scientifically chop off like all my head and then just, you know, I don't know. Or maybe he's so big brain. He's so smart. He cut off he cut off his head. Is what I'm trying to say in 6 pieces, and that's what became the 6 Vegapunks, the 6 faces. Uh. Oh man. Um, but yeah, But there's an apple on his head. Right? Wait, I'm looking at the color pages now, and that's clearly an apple. Oh! Oh, I see it now. Okay, okay. So the apple, is that like a reference to Isaac Newton? You know how like the apple fell in his head or whatever, and then after that he had an idea about gravity. That's the whole story or whatever. I don't, and then it's been debated about whether that actually happened or not, or that probably didn't actually happen, or that's probably not what. But something like that, the story about the apple fell in Isaac Newton's head, and then boom, his theory of gravity and stuff came up. But now we're also seeing, but he also kind of looks like Einstein, like the tongue sticking out. Right? The tongue sticking out reminds me of Einstein. In that, there's that famous picture of Einstein where he has his tongue sticking out. That's a legit picture, by the way. One of the smartest humans that have ever lived. There's a famous picture of him just sticking his tongue out as jokes, I guess. I think it's a nod to Einstein. I think it's not to Einstein and Newton at the same time here. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. But finally, um, yeah, Robin smiling is Robin crying and smiling is the highlight of this chapter. The little wobble in her mouth, her mouth as she's smiling. Definitely the best part of this chapter is it just fills the heart with hope, with happiness, and of course, Vegapunk's full introduction. Now I can say it after 16 years, right? Vegapunk finally introduced. He was first mentioned who knows how many chapters ago, 600 and something chapters ago. But now he's finally introduced. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, I guess with Vegapunk's head, maybe he just cut off his head into 6 pieces, left the rest into his main stellar body, and then the other 6 pieces of his head went on to make the 6 faces of Vegapunk, which are then evil, logic, etc., etc. Cool. But there's one more thing that Shaka wants to show the other Straw Hats, and of course, Vegapunk is about to talk about Luffy as his Dragon's boy. So maybe we're gonna learn a bit about even more about Dragon next in the next chapter with Luffy and Vegapunk in the Stellar Body with Luffy, and we also have I'm also thinking we learn a little bit about Dragon this part, so it works. But okay, that was chapter 1066 of One Piece, everybody. That was a banger chapter. Okay? Alright? This was amazing. The will of Ohara lives on. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next week for more One Piece, because there is no chapter break, so we'll see you guys next week. Let's go! Alright, y'all. Peace.